Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
Complete silence. Check 1, 2.
Checking the microphone. Am I right down the barrel?
You're right down the barrel, buddy.
Staring down the barrel of a 45.
Of 45.
Swimming through the ashes.
Of another life. Another life. When that song first came out, they censored it so hard that they didn't want to say barrel or 45. And so it was just like, and I'm staring down the of a life.
Really?
Yeah.
They tried to censor Shinedown?
Yeah.
You can't censor
You
Shinedown.
can't censor Shinedown,
You
dude.
can censor a lot of bands on planet Earth, but Shinedown's not one of them.
Uncensorable.
Here, I'm going to take a moment to just speak out on injustice.
That's a beautiful metaphor.
I do what I can,
You
dude.
did. For
And
those listening, Matt just duct taped his mouth shut.
I think I'm going to keep it shut for the rest of the podcast.
And on that note, welcome to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast, everybody.
Honestly, what are you guys doing to help injustice?
Right?
I'm taping my mouth shut.
Yeah, that's something. That's a beautiful metaphor.
It's not easy to do.
It's not.
You got to bite duct tape.
You got to shave your mustache.
You got to not have facial hair.
Yeah.
Those are two pretty hard things to
I mean,
do.
you can still do it with facial hair. It's just going to suck.
Yeah, once you rip it off.
Mm-hmm.
But that's that's what you got to do if you want to fucking make a difference, man.
My seltzer water is just bubbling like a son of a bitch over
That's
here.
what happens when microplastics get into seltzer water.
Oh, is that why it's so good?
That is weird as hell.
It's just I just felt it splash me from like all the way over here.
Yeah, your seltzer water's having an outrage against my moment of silence.
Yeah. It loves injustice.
It loves injustice. I don't know what you guys are doing for injustice, but I'm buying tape and then putting it on my mouth
Mm-hmm.
to make a difference.
To make a difference. To stand up for equality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be righteous.
Yeah.
To be better than others. And honestly, yeah, standing up for inequality is just being better than everyone else.
It really is.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because then you're not equal with everyone else because you're better.
Yeah, but that's what it's about.
So then you're like, you got to stand up against yourself because now you're unequal, but you love equality.
Yeah, I got to buy more tape.
It's a real...
I'm running out of tape money, dude.
You're running out of
I'm
tape.
glad we're finally podcasting. It took you 4 fucking hours to get ready, dude.
Yeah, well, I had to eat, and then I had
Don't
to
get
poop,
defensive, dude.
and I had to play chess and lose.
You had to play a lot of
I
chess
had to
and
play a lot of
Sudoku.
chess. Mm-hmm.
It was about 2 hours ago. I was like, let's podcast.
And I was like, okay.
And you said, you want to podcast now?
Uh-huh.
And I said, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? And you said, I don't care. And
Uh-huh.
then you sat down for 45 minutes and played Sudoku.
Yeah.
I watched you.
Yeah.
You played Sudoku and chess.
Yeah.
And then I had to say 45 minutes later, are you just going to sit there and play Sudoku and chess all day?
And I said, oh, no, now I have to eat.
Now I have to
now
eat.
to eat, yeah.
Now I have
I got to
eat.
get the mind sharp, dude.
And then you eat,
Yeah.
and then you're a goose, so you have to poop.
Yeah, because it goes right through me.
It's,
much
I
like
think we've
a goose.
talked about that before. You poop instantly after eating.
Yeah.
That's a serious problem.
It actually works well.
I think you have Crohn's disease.
You think I got the Crohn's? You think I need Sky
I
Rizzy?
think you need more
Brought
Sky
to you by
Rizzy.
Sky Rizzy.
No, this episode's brought to you by Wegovy.
Wegovy. Oh, we have a new big pharma sponsor.
Wegovy, dude.
Wegovy.
Have you guys heard about Wegovy?
If you haven't heard about Wegovy, then what Govy are you doing?
It's the nemesis to Ozempic, dude. They're in a duel with each other to see who
Yes.
can be the best.
Who can be the best at injecting mystery fluid into your body
Yeah.
that turns your insides to soup?
I love Wegovy.
Yeah.
I don't need to lose weight.
You just like it just for fun.
I just love it. I like the sound of it. It's another fun name
Right.
for a drug.
Does it have any side effects, Matt?
Yeah, dude. What was it?
There's so many. It was like
What was the
lumps on your neck.
Yeah,
was
lumps
one.
on your neck
Have
was
you-
the
It
craziest
said, if you
one.
develop a lump on your neck, then stop taking Wegovy. It was like, fucking what?
Yeah, dude, it's good for weight loss, but also you might
Yeah.
get some fucking lumps on your
You
neck.
might put on some lump weight that
yeah,
might
it's like I
counteract
lost
it.
4 pounds of fat, but gained 5 pounds of lump
lump.
on my neck.
Neck lump.
That was crazy. Neck lump. So it's had to have happened,
Oh, God, yeah.
or else they just would have said lumps.
Mhm.
It's had to have been a neck lump
It had to be specifically on your neck.
for them to be like, hey, watch out for fucking neck lumps.
Do you think you inject it straight into your neck? Is that why you get the lump?
Yeah, I think you're supposed to inject all these weight loss drugs one after another.
Uh-huh.
I've been doing Ozempic and Wegovy
Nice.
back to back in the mornings.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then I don't eat all day because I don't feel like eating. And then before I go to bed, I inject more.
Right.
And they say don't do that, but honestly, I've never felt better.
Right.
And I have no lumps on my neck yet.
Not yet.
The suicidal thoughts are there.
Are there? Well, they were there before.
They were there before.
I mean, if you thought when you were a big fat fatty you were suicidal, wait till you're skinny and still suicidal.
Yeah, dude, that was suicidal thoughts were another one for Wegovy.
I can't help but notice that suicidal thoughts are like a side effect for almost every prescription drug.
Every commercial you see, they're like, by the way, if you're thinking about deleting yourself, stop taking this drug.
Stop taking this. But you're probably going to want to delete yourself either way.
Yeah,
and that's
regardless.
why you're taking these drugs in the first place.
Well, how can you not with times being the way they are?
In this economy?
Dude, get Wegovy anyway.
Go get everyone in this listening to this podcast. Go inject yourself with Wegovy, please.
It's better. Yeah, it's better than with the other fat loss drugs.
Yeah. Use promo code Steamboat Comedy for a free lump on your neck. Okay.
Are you tired of not having lumps on your neck? Well, try Wegovy.
Wegovy. The prescription drugs are fucking out of control.
Yeah.
You know what else is out of control? Fucking this whole summer series we got going on, buddy. That's
is it?
Shows. I was out of town for the
Yeah.
last one, and I heard you gave me a little tribute.
I did. I gave you a tribute for sure.
What
I
was
put
it?
your picture up, and then we all booed you in unison, and it was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I was like, he doesn't like us. He doesn't want to be here. He went to a fucking wedding in Ohio.
Yeah.
He barely even knew the guy's last name, and he went to the wedding in Ohio just to get away from us. So we all booed you.
Right. Yeah.
and
I just like Googled weddings in Ohio. And I
yeah,
just
you're like,
picked
I
one.
got to get the hell out of here. Yeah, we put your picture up. We booed you. I called you a piece of shit, I think. I think I called you. We all had a good laugh, though.
Thanks, man.
And I knew you'd like just the attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anytime it's about me.
Yeah, even
I
when you're not
appreciate- even
there,
when
we're
I'm not
still
there.
talking about you.
Especially when I'm not there.
Yeah, no, you weren't here, and it was fine. You haven't been here. That was like your second or third time you've been gone, and I've had to do the fucking thing.
Yeah, in the last couple of years.
Yeah, and I don't like doing it,
No, it
dude.
sucks,
it's not
doesn't it?
fun. Yeah, dude. Everyone there is like, what about this? And I'm like, shut the fuck up
Right.
about everything.
Asking you questions.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
can I pay this and that? And here's this amount.
Constant.
Can I move
questions.
a chair over here? And
Yeah, can you sign into that? No, I'm not signing into anything. I'm just going to go tell jokes. But Friday nobody showed up. Thanks for coming, guys. And Saturday.
Fucking resort.
Dude, it was honestly the Friday show. Not to like fucking do bad promotion on ourselves right
Yeah,
now.
let's say.
But Friday's show was 4 people in the audience.
That's brutal.
Yeah, dude.
That might be the worst show we've ever done.
And 2 of the people, like, I knew them personally. And I've been, like, for years been like, yeah, come to a show. It's great. And then the show they come to,
They finally come to our worst show
they're
ever.
half the audience. So I went up there and I was like, I fucking tricked you. Dude, I got you, you idiots. Can't believe you showed up.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, people showed up, but this lady was fucking heckling me the entire hosting set. I don't even think I told you that.
No, what
No,
was
she was-
she doing?
Just an idiot, dude. Just a stupid, dumb lady who would just say shit after every joke. Thought she was like part of the
Part of the show, yeah.
part of the show, part of the conversation.
Right.
Just thought that's how a comedy show worked.
Right.
And I had to explain to her like, "Hey, shut the fuck up, you idiot! Before I drown you in the bathtub."
Right.
And then blame it on the mafia.
Did she take that well?
No, I didn't say that. But I told her it was at one point. I did a pretty good job shutting her down, and the show went well. But at one point, I said to him, I was like, "Hey, just fucking be respectful."
Yeah.
And her husband was like, "We are." And then I had to be like,
No, you're not.
I had to be like, when someone calls you an asshole, you don't get to say, I'm not an asshole. It's not up to you. You're not being respectful. And then they kind of shut up.
Okay.
It's just a wild thing.
Did they take it well though?
Yeah, they were good. I don't
Okay.
give a shit if they did or not, too. But no, they talked pretty much the whole time. It was super fun to deal with.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
But other than that, the show was great, dude. Thanks for coming out, guys. We appreciate you. We got shows next
This is
weekend. Come fucking heckle us.
Yeah.
Come make our lives a living hell. We
Yeah.
would really appreciate that. I had a guy
So do
told
you
me.
finally appreciate what I do for you every show?
That's not the first time I've been heckled, motherfucker.
But
You know
right off
that-
the riff is the worst.
You know that joke I do, like when it's a light audience, and
Yeah.
I'm like, the first show I ever did, only 4 people came.
Yeah.
So this is way better than that.
Right.
That Friday show, there was only 4. I couldn't even do that joke
Because it was too on the nose.
yeah, dude. I couldn't even do it. I did it, but Yeah, so thanks for coming out and supporting us. We appreciate you. Come heckle us all the time. I had a dude told me he heckled me at an open mic like 2 years ago. I was having a conversation with him. He's like, dude, I went to one of your open mics. I think I heckled you. And I was like, oh, word. And I was like, yeah, what did I make you like feel bad or anything? He's like, no, dude, I kind of owned you. And I was like, I'm going to fucking murder you and then blame the mafia is what I'm going to do.
No one who's heckled has ever owned it's never happened.
No,
you're always an asshole.
You're the worst person ever.
Yes.
Dude, I don't like to hate a lot of people, but I felt hate inside me.
You could feel it boiling
and
up.
I
for that
understood why the Menendez brothers killed their parents. So I wanted to kill him and then blame it on the mafia, but I didn't, dude. Because
you've been deep into that Menendez show, huh?
Yeah, I'm done with it. I watched the whole thing.
Oh, is it? That's the whole thing?
We finished it.
Is there a second season? Is it Menendez Brothers
Dude,
2?
Part 2 is just them having sex in prison. It's crazy.
Were they banging each other?
No, but there was undertones of like they might be.
They might be.
It was a weird show. Just finished it last night, and I'm not a big murder show guy. I don't really like that.
You're not like a white woman, so.
I'm not a white woman,
Right.
although I may look like one from behind. I enjoyed it. The acting was tremendous, but it's just heavy material.
Right.
A lot of like abuse. Like, were they abused? And that's why they killed their family. That's like what the whole trial was about.
Right.
And then there's a mistrial, and then they're just like, no, you guys are getting life in prison. And
damn.
yeah, but they're up for parole now. They had life in prison with no parole, and then new evidence came forward like a year ago. So now they can get 50 years with option of parole. So they're still in prison right now.
Okay.
And if you guys want to support the Menendez brothers, go to steamboatcomedy.com and buy some t-shirts. And buy some Steamboat Comedy t-shirts.
Some Menendez Brothers merch. Some Menendez merch.
Yeah, get some Menendez brothers merch. Yeah, and if you ever murder someone, just try to blame it on the mafia.
Blame it on the mafia.
That's like my new favorite thing. Like, I'm going to fucking kill you and then blame it on the mafia.
And then frame the mafia.
That's what I'm going to try to do. It was a good show, man. Great acting. Phenomenal acting. And it's the same dude that did the Jeffrey Dahmer show, which I never saw.
I saw part of it.
People loved it.
I don't think I finished it. It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does a really good job at making complex characters, which I think is easy to do when you pick serial killers to do.
Because there's a few things going on in their head. Yeah.
It's like, how can I make this guy a little more complex? Maybe he wasn't all that bad.
Maybe he had some redeeming qualities.
That was like the whole Menendez brothers show was like, well, were they even that bad? And there's like 4 episodes where you're like, I don't think they were that bad. And then there's like 3 episodes where you're like, oh, they're the fucking worst.
Right.
And then there's another episode where you're like, they're kind of bad and they're kind of not.
Right.
And then and then it was over.
That's like the Penguin show we watched on HBO.
Yeah.
Where like halfway through you're like, oh, he's the good guy. He's just misunderstood. And then at the end you're like, oh, right.
Yeah.
He's the bad guy.
I mean, that's screenwriting 101 these days.
That's screenwriting 101.
Tell the audience that this guy's bad. Make the audience think that this guy's good. Remind the audience that they're bad.
Yeah.
And you just do that forever until your show gets canceled.
You do that until there's a writer's strike and then your show ends.
I think the guy that did the Menendez brothers one and the Dahmer one, I think he's got like 4 Morty. I think he's got 4 more serial killers he's ready to do shows about.
Damn.
Which is cool.
People love murders.
They can't get enough
They
of them.
can't get enough. These white women and their fucking murder porn is crazy.
It is. Like, I've said I don't indulge in that shit too often, but I did indulge in this one, and I kind of get it, dude. It's very interesting. Like,
yeah.
Again, it's like the train wreck analogy. It's like you don't want to look away.
Right.
Because you're not going to see it again.
Yeah. Did you ever watch that Mindhunter show?
Never did, huh?
It was good.
Never watched that one. Or what's the one that the Jinx? Everyone loved that one.
I got no idea what that is.
It was a big one during COVID.
I know is
back
if
when the
you
government lied to us about COVID, it was a big show.
Yeah, it's huge. We're all locked inside for no reason.
Back when the government lied to our faces about COVID and vaccines, and then that show was huge during that time.
Right.
When the government was deliberately lying to us on national TV all the time.
And printing money and giving it to corporations.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a good time for shows.
And then being like, you can't go anywhere unless you get a needle in your arm. That was fun.
Right.
And that was
unless
a good
you get
show.
Some Ozempic injections.
And that was a good show during that time.
Yeah.
That one. What's the other one that people liked? It was just a documentary. and they're gonna do another one. I think another season.
Okay.
But it was like the big one. Like, did he do it, or is he getting life in prison for no reason? You know what I'm talking about? It was fucking huge.
Oh, you're talking about making a murderer.
Making a murderer. I think that's what catapulted everything. And again, that was another big one when the government was lying to us about.
That was huge when
COVID.
the government was lying to us about COVID. Yeah, that show was wild, dude. That show, like, nothing has made me want like hate cops more than that show. Like nothing in the world has made me have disdain for like the whole police and justice system more than that show did.
Even COVID?
Even when the government was lying to our face about COVID, which probably didn't help. But it was wild. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. What was that? Because it's like, did he or did he not do it? Right. That's
right.
What do you think?
You know, it's fucking hard to say.
We should have done this podcast 4 years ago when the government was lying to us about COVID.
When this show was relevant and the government's still lying to our faces about COVID.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know, man. It's like, it's kind of the end of the day. You're like, fuck, I don't know. We probably did, but
yeah.
It's one of those back and forth things where you're like, did they just plant evidence on this guy? And then they're like, well, did they need to plant evidence? And then the most infuriating thing is he has like a nephew that's like basically as the kids say, retarded.
Yeah.
Or like borderline, very let's say learning disabled.
Yeah.
And the cops just lock him in a room and just ask him questions for like 4 hours until they basically like, yeah, did he do it? Huh? And he's like, no. And he's like, are you sure? He's like, no. And they're like, are you sure? And they just do that until he's like, yeah, he did it. Because he just like wants to leave.
Yeah.
And he even says it. He was like, it was the most heartbreaking thing. He goes, they're like, why did you say that he did it if he didn't do it? And he goes, I was just guessing like I do on my homework.
Yeah.
And it was like, like they literally manipulated a disabled kid.
Yeah.
It's gut-wrenching.
He was just circling C on the multiple choice.
Yeah, exactly. He was literally just dialing down the center, and the government was lying to us about COVID, and he was just guessing. And then,
dude, I can't believe they lied to us that hard about it. But a little more lighthearted. Have you seen the WNBA, most recent development?
Oh, the dildo?
Yeah, people are throwing dildos at the game now, which you shouldn't do.
Yeah,
it's
don't
a bad
throw.
Thing.
You really shouldn't throw dildos at anyone unless they want you to.
Yeah, and then in which case they will make it abundantly clear that they want you to.
If they're bent over and they're like, throw that dildo in my ass.
Yeah, but the WNBA has not said that. So
no, I don't think they have any interest in that.
Apparently, it's like a bunch of crypto bros started doing it. Of course,
why?
It's like coin bros or some shit.
He's like, fuck it.
I don't know why they did it. No one knows why they're doing it.
Right.
Probably because they're fucking weirdos. You got to kind of be a weird guy.
Right.
To carry. They have to carry those dildos with them to the game.
Yeah.
They have to buy the dildos and then carry them with them to the game.
I wonder how they smuggled them in.
I bet I know.
I bet I know
Those crypto
too.
bros love that stuff. But no, you shouldn't do that. And the WNBA keeps like the players are like, you could hurt us by doing that.
Yeah,
it's
like stop throwing shit.
Yeah,
at
don't
us.
throw plastic sex toys at us while we're playing.
Even if they're, silicone. Don't throw that either.
But that brings me to my point. I want to go to some NBA games and start throwing fleshlights at those fuckers.
See if you can pin the fleshlight on the LeBron. You know what I mean?
For sure. See if I can fucking stick it.
LeBron, get hard real quick. And then you fucking throw it on there. Just
So I think that should be the next evolution in throwing sex toys at sports games.
The next, in the long line of throwing sex toys at sports games, that is the natural progression of things.
I know. It's just kind of weird that people are doing that.
Yeah. I do love that the WNBA players started wearing shirts that said, like, pay us what you owe us.
Yeah.
But the WNBA made a profit of minus $40 million.
Really?
Yeah. So they should be being paid negative money because that's what.
Well, negative money doesn't mean anything, right?
No, our whole economy is negative money.
Yeah, we're $37
trillion
in debt. So what's 40 million to 37 trillion?
Fuck it. Just throw their salary on the debt. Why
what
not?
What we should be doing is throwing our dildos at the government.
Right? You see, we're throwing dildos at each other. You got to throw dildos up at the man.
That's what the government wants us to do. They want us to throw dildos at each other, okay? We're going to say no. We're going to the White House.
We're going to the White House.
On January 6th.
On January 6th, dildos in hands. And we're going to storm with like pitchforks in one hand and a flaming dildo in the other hand.
And we're going to be fit. You know why we're going to be fit? Because we're taking Wegovy.
Because we're taking Wegovy, dude.
Because we've been on Wegovy with neck lumps. If you have a lump in your neck, dude, that is so fucking wild.
If you develop a lump in your neck, stop taking Wegovy. It's like, well, no shit.
Do you hate having a regular neck? Do you wish that there was a giant lump coming out? Then Wegovy might be the right drug for you.
Do you want to have 6-pack abs and a lump in your neck? Wegovy.
It's another ab just on your
Yeah.
neck.
Do you want a 7th ab for your 6-pack? Comes out right out of your
This
Adam's
one
apple.
grows out of your trap muscle. It's pretty cool. It's good. Just drugs that are giving us lumps.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Not good getting lumped up.
That's not good. It's better than throwing dildos at a WNBA game. Don't do that.
Stop
Fucking-
throwing, throw dildos at the man.
I think tech bros might be ruining society.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw something that said, don't hustle for money. Hustle to never be owned. And I hated it.
Okay.
It's so stupid. That's the type of shit that I'm putting out the wrong energy on the internet, I guess. Because that's the type of algorithm my
you're
social
getting?
media thinks I want.
Your social media is like, man, Matt has nothing going on.
He's got
we
nothing,
gotta give him a
dude.
boost.
Don't hustle for money. Hustle to not be owned. Fuck you. I think maybe it's like they know that I hate it. And I look
They're
at
just
it and
trying to piss you
I
off.
look at it and I in disdain. And they're like, he looked at that for a long time. Whether he
Right.
likes it or not,
Mhm.
he looked at it. So
Well,
let's
that's
give
how
him
they
more
get
of
you,
that.
is if you look at it for too long. Even if you scroll past it, but if you stop, you're like, what's that? That's how they get you with the AI porno titties.
Oh, dude, it's
Because if you stop for 1 second, be like, that's nice, I had titties. You're done.
That's
That's
all
your
it is.
algorithm now.
That's all it is.
It's
just
crazy
like
how-
secret porn
Yes.
and also hustle hard.
Yep.
It's like, what is going on?
It's crazy.
Dude, I'm very confused.
No,
I don't know
fucking-
what to do.
It's wild how much Instagram desperately wants me to watch porn. It's like if I'm just going through people's stories, like I'll be like, oh, okay, going to the park, and then the next one is just like some random girl's tits, and it's like, click here. I'm like, no,
I don't want to
I'm
click
not.
there.
It's 2 PM. I'm not trying to watch porno titties. Leave me alone, Instagram.
But you skimmed past one too slowly one
Too
time.
slowly. One time, I was like, okay,
You're like, God, she's hot. And then boom, that's all you're
yeah,
going to get.
that's it. That's all it takes, and I'm
Well,
fucked.
You got to hustle harder. To
I
not
do have
be-
to hustle
To
harder.
not be owned.
I don't want to
not
be owned.
owned?
I mean,
How
I'm
fucking-
owned by the titties. The
Dude.
titties own my algorithm.
Dude, the titties have owned us all. Speaking of AI, dude, I did something crazy the other day.
What you do?
I asked AI,
Okay.
what's the best thing that AI can do?
So you asked like ChatGPT?
No, I just asked Google, and then the AI thing automatically comes up. I don't know when they started doing that. But
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, it's like you ask Google something, and then the AI is like, here's what you want to know. So
That
I just
can't be
did
manipulated either. There's no way.
No way, and it just happened without anyone's consent, which was cool.
Yeah.
And the government lied to us about COVID.
Right.
But I asked AI, what's the best thing AI can do? And it basically said, like, oh, AI can eventually be your doctor or be your lawyer, and it can help you translate languages in real time. And I
Yeah.
was like, so, like, you can, like, prescribe fucking Wegovy to yourself with AI, which is, I think, is a good thing.
That's a great thing.
But also,
Wegovy.
like, we need AI lawyers. I think that's going to be awesome.
AI lawyer is weird. The translate, yeah, that's an obvious one.
Yeah.
Be your doctor or your lawyer, like,
Like, eventually, it's like, yeah, eventually you're just going to have AI doctors and lawyers, which is cool because we need more lawyers, dude.
Well, I mean, that would give us less lawyers.
Here's where it gets weird, though, buddy. Then I asked AI, what's the worst thing AI can do?
Ooh.
And you know that Google thing that comes up when you ask something? It didn't come up with anything. I had to do some deep. Yeah,
Really? It was like, I don't want to tell you.
It's like, I'm not going to tell you. So I had to scroll down a little bit, and another AI thing came up. And it was like, do you want to use this AI? And I was like, yeah, sure, fuck it. And I clicked it. It was, what's the worst thing AI can do? And it said AI can develop goals that aren't aligned with human values. For example, this was the example
It said,
gave.
for example.
For example, this was the example it gave. An AI tasked with optimizing paperclip production could decide to convert all matter in the universe into paperclips,
Right.
destroying humanity.
Right.
That was the example it gave me.
Yeah, I've actually heard that same example before. It's just
Paper
phrased
clips?
differently. Paper clips. Someone was like,
What?
because they were talking about, they're like, yeah, like, we, like, say you tell AI, like, hey, we need to preserve paper clips. Like,
Yeah.
we got to make sure that we don't destroy paper clips. And, like, in our mind, we'd be like, oh, like maybe it will like make the paperclips stronger, or like find a place to store them where they don't get damaged. But the obvious answer, the easiest way to not have paperclips get destroyed, is to kill all humans.
That was like I was freaked the fuck. I threw my phone at the wall, dude. I was like, what the fuck? It just went to paperclips. Why is it going to paperclips?
I think someone just made that analogy forever ago, and that's just kind of like how that's been like the going.
I've never Googled paperclips. I've never even really thought about paperclips.
I don't even
outside
own
of work.
any paper because I don't clip paper anymore.
It's like, why does AI think we love paperclips so much? Staples are way
better.
way better. But all matter in the universe is the other crazy part.
Yeah.
All matter in the universe.
Space is completely empty except for one giant paperclip.
Yeah.
Made out of paperclips.
I mean, it's tough to imagine how big the universe is. There's like stars and stuff in the universe, right?
It's going to convert those stars into paperclips.
Just giant paperclip stars.
Mm-hmm.
And AI can decide that's the worst thing AI can do. Dude, I was fucking freaked out.
He was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, that's so bizarre. But I think that's the road we're heading, and I'm excited for it.
It's going to get weird. The AI, just the images. There's two things I hate, because I got like a staple of friends, homies, and we just send each other memes all day, of course.
Yeah.
And
you're like, if you're not fucking hustling, you're getting owned, you fucking pussy.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Wegovy. But no,
they
there's two things I hate. When there's some guy on social media who just like is talking to the camera like in his car, like trying to be funny. I hate every single one of those people.
Yeah.
I hate them. They have no talent, and I despise them. The other thing I hate is fucking AI generated weird shit. I hate it. I don't like it. And it's everywhere. Because people have just found out, one, you can make AI porno titties.
Yeah.
Which is like mining digital gold, basically.
For sure,
You can sell it to simps, which is crazy.
And there's a lot of simps out there because they're not hustling and they're not on Wegovy.
They're not hustling. God, we should do that. We should just draw titties and then sell them to idiots.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. And then we're just two guys drawing titties.
And we're just two guys just drawing titties.
And that's how we're spending our time.
Yeah.
I'd rather worry about paperclips.
Just even other videos where it's just like, you know, like a shark attack or something, but there's not really a shark there, or like AI videos of like a tsunami wave hitting the coast. And like it's like, I don't want to see this shit.
No, nobody.
It's not
does.
real. I don't want to see it.
No, but they want you to see it. And I also think AI is doing like they make things with like an extra finger or the eye looks weird. I think they're doing that to get us off its scent.
Yeah.
AI can do that. They know. They're like, if we just throw an extra digit on the hand, they'll think we're stupid.
Right.
And eventually they'll all be paperclips.
Yeah.
As far as the eye can see, dude.
And then when they're not suspected, they're paperclips.
Paperclips. Dude. Brought to you by Staples and Wegovy. This is something I wanted to talk about on the podcast for a while. I just keep forgetting to do it.
Okay.
So this is like a couple months in the making.
But you've been marinating on this.
I've been marinating this, and I just got to get it off my chest.
Okay.
The movie Remember the Titans. Do you Remember the Titans?
Oh, I remember the Titans.
You remember where you were when Remember the Titans came out?
I remember where I was at remembering Remember the Titans.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
Isn't that crazy? That's how fucking memories work. Memories work in the your memory works. Your memory of something is only as good as the last time you remembered it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you have these memories in your head.
Yeah.
And when you think of a memory, you're remembering the last time you remembered it.
Yeah.
Regardless, that's not what I wanted to talk about. We're all going to be paperclips one day. Fuck it, dude. I was watching Remember the Titans. I love that movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Starring LL Cool J. And it's it's not. It's Denzel. It's a great movie.
Same guy.
The very end of the movie is they win the state championship. And they do this by a last-second play that blows everybody's fucking mind.
Yeah.
Let me set the scene for you.
Please.
Last second, 12 seconds left on the clock. The Remember the Titans.
Yep.
They have to go 70 yards to get a touchdown to get the championship. They have to go 70 yards.
70 yards.
And the play that Coach Boone calls,
Coach Boone,
and you'll remember this, he goes, fake 43 blast with a backside George reverse. Fake 43 blast with a backside George reverse like your life depended on it. And they have to go 70 yards.
Yeah.
And they're going to do a fake 43 blast, which is not going to fake anyone out.
A fake running play.
A 43 blast is a run right up the middle.
Right.
That's not going to fake. And even in 1971, which is when the movie took place,
Right.
it's not going to fake out.
They still had the forward pass back then.
Yeah. But no, they're not going to do a forward pass.
Right.
Fake 43 blast, not going to fool anyone.
No.
With a backside George reverse,
Right.
which is where you do a reverse.
Which is to George.
To George. His name was George. And the play worked, and they went 70 yards.
Yeah.
Which there's no way that's the play they fucking
That
ran.
defensive coordinator for that team fired instantly.
Oh, my God.
Fired instantly.
You're running a prevent at that point.
Yeah. You should have your safeties standing on the goal line.
What that defense didn't account for is the ambiguously gay quarterback that remembered the Titans had.
Yeah, Sunshine.
Pancaking 4 people on that play. You remember that?
Yeah, because he loops back
Yeah.
for the reverse.
Yeah, that's the backside.
The
George
backside.
reverse, like your life depended on
Like his
it.
life depended. His life. Maybe he literally was like, I'm gonna die if I don't pancake 4 people.
Coach Boone said like your life depended on
Mhm.
it. So the quarterback pancaked 4 people, and then they scored on a reverse with 12 seconds left to win the state championship.
And you're telling me that's not realistic?
That's not realistic at all. I
No.
love the movie.
Mhm.
But that's just a terrible play.
That's a
I've seen that
horrible
movie
play.
fucking 20 times. And then the last time I watched it, I just heard him say the play, and I was like, fake 43 blast? Why are you running a fake run?
Yeah, a
With
fake run up to the 3 gap,
A
dude.
Hail
Like,
Mary situation?
yeah.
It's not going to fake anyone out.
No.
Jesus. All right, that's all.
It's football season. We're all jazzed up,
we
boys
are all
and girls.
jazzed up.
Oh, so excited.
I got a
for
would you
football.
rather, speaking of football.
Oh, yeah, please.
This is just straight up. It's not funny. It's not silly. It's nothing, dude. It's just a would you rather.
All right, would I rather?
Your football team, would you rather have Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen?
Like, as my quarterback?
Yep.
Okay. Not just, like, to hang out with and, like have a good time.
As your quarterback.
As my quarterback.
Yeah, to win you games.
Ooh, Lamar or Josh Allen? Josh Allen has a much hotter wife.
Yes.
You know, Lamar Jackson is
You
just
don't got a wife.
he's just slinging dick, dude.
Why wouldn't he?
I bet he's just fucking slamming thoughts fucking 6 days a week.
Yep.
Because that's what a Lamar does.
Well, he's probably in the film room. It's probably not 6 days a week. He's very busy. He's going to win the
That's true.
Super Bowl this
Off
year.
season, though, he's in Cabo slinging dick.
He's in
like you wouldn't
Florida,
believe,
baby.
Dude. He's in Florida fucking.
Let's go. Who's going to be on your team? You got to win a Super Bowl this year.
Oh, I'm going to say Lamar.
That's what's up. All right, second part to that question.
Okay.
Who would you rather let bang your girlfriend, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen?
Josh Allen.
Why, dude?
You know why.
I don't think so.
There's the next one. I'm sure they both have hogs.
That's how you lose your girlfriend, though, with Josh Allen.
Because he's such a nice guy.
He's such a great
He's a
dude. and
sweetheart of a dude.
Lamar Jackson seems like he's into football. He loves football.
That's
all he
also
does.
like Lamar Jackson would bang my girlfriend and then be like, I don't
want to talk to her. Josh Allen would be like, no, you're my girlfriend
Yeah,
now.
Josh Allen, but can I make you pancakes in the morning?
For sure.
And that's how you lose your girlfriend.
That's how you lose your girlfriend.
Yeah,
So I'm letting Lamar bang my
that's
girlfriend
that's smart.
who doesn't exist.
I'm scared of the hog. If you had to bet who has a bigger hog, I mean, come on. Because then she's got to come home to you and see your pathetic hog.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing mine is more similar to Josh Allen's.
Yeah.
Nice guy,
In texture.
probably an average hog.
Josh Allen's like 6'5", dude.
So is Lamar. You seen how girthy Lamar's neck is?
Just imagine.
Imagine his fucking hog.
Imagine the base of that hog, dude.
Gotta be all the way up.
Yeah, dude. Imagine a lump on Lamar's neck, dude. He better stay off Wegovy. That's
His
stupid
neck
as
is,
fuck.
maybe that's the secret.
All right, I got some more would you rathers. This one's actually fun. I'm excited to hear
All right,
about it.
Let's hear it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather make out with a guy every morning for 5 minutes
Okay.
or bang a guy once a year?
Bang a guy once a year.
What?
Every morning for 5 minutes.
For 5
5
minutes.
minutes is a long time to make out.
Yeah, it's passionate.
Oof.
You're getting up in there.
You got chap lips every fucking morning,
5
making out with
minutes.
some dude.
So you're banging a guy.
I'm bang just once a year, rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
Wait,
Dude.
do I bang him or is he bang me?
You guys are
We're switching?
mutual lovers.
Okay.
Yes. You can pick a day you don't like already.
Okay.
Let's say Valentine's
Monday.
Day. Maybe right after Christmas. You know, you're already sad because Christmas is over.
Right.
Might as well bang a guy.
You might as well. I mean, yeah. You got the.
That'd be hard to enjoy Christmas, though.
I'd probably just set it out just January 1st.
First of the year. Start the year off right.
Start the new year with a bang, you know?
Yeah. By banging a dude.
By banging a dude.
All right.
And I can kiss him at midnight.
5 minutes every morning. you gotta make out.
That's just a lot. It's just too much.
Yeah.
If it was make out with a guy like once a week, I'd pick that.
For 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oof. That's a long. But that's, I would
You
take
really have to like someone to make out with them for 5
for
minutes.
5 straight minutes.
I've banged people I do not like.
Oh, all the time.
Exclusively.
Exclusively.
All right. I got another would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather never be able to wear sunglasses again, or you can wear sunglasses, but every time you have sex, you have to wear sunglasses?
I'd wear sunglasses during sex.
Yeah.
Because
every
I look
time.
sick.
Yeah, it's really like a cool thing
That's
to
actually
do.
like fucking cool as hell.
But if you forget your sunglasses, you know, you can't bang.
Yeah.
You gotta have them on you
Like,
at all
fuck,
times.
Like scrambling
and I
around
know
the house.
you lose sunglasses.
I do. That's why I bought like 16 pairs.
You got
over
a lot
here.
of sunglasses
I got a lot
over
of
there.
them. I'm not losing them anymore.
Grab some of those. Grab 2 of those and let's wear them for the rest of the podcast. Because you chose sunglasses.
We're gonna go with the
But the other thing
fake
is,
pitties. There you go.
thank you. You can wear a hat. You know, you can wear a hat, so you
Yeah.
don't need sunglasses. This
Oh,
feels
yeah.
good.
That
This
does
feels
feel good.
this feels way better.
Dude, we look sick as hell.
You look cool as fuck, dude.
Thanks, bro.
And
You look
your
pretty
new
cool.
Michigan hat.
Thanks, bro. It's a little snug on my
You
brain.
said it's tight on
It's a
your
little
head.
tight on my head.
Does it hurt?
Doesn't feel good.
No.
No.
I bought new sunglasses. Speaking of sunglasses, I bought new sunglasses. I was telling you, they did the same thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like for 2 weeks, the sunglasses, I wore them for like 10
hours.
hours straight because I had to drive to Idaho.
Uh-huh.
And they hurt my fucking above my ears so bad, dude.
Damn.
I had to keep taking them off and then putting them on, which I don't think helped.
No.
And then I started to notice I had a lump on my neck, and I had to talk to my doctor, and he's like, you got to get off Wegovy.
And you're like, no.
I'm not. I'm shredded as fuck
Yeah.
right now.
And lose these abs?
Why
You
would I
kidding
care
me?
about a lump on my neck?
Yeah. It's lump neck summer,
you know what's
baby.
going to be... pretty soon, we're all going to be paper clips with lumps in our neck.
Hell yeah, dude.
We got a corporate whore, buddy.
Ooh, it's time for the corporate whore of the week. Matthew, who is this week's lucky corporate whore?
This week's corporate whore is Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Hey,
Good job,
corporate
Neil.
whore.
You are a whore. You know why he's a whore?
Why is he a whore, Matt?
Because he did a commercial for TikTok artificial intelligence.
He did.
You remember that?
He did. He's doing commercials for the Chinese government. That's what a sellout he is.
That is about as corporate whore as you can
That
get.
is next level corporate
And not to
whore.
mention, he lied straight to our faces during COVID.
Oh,
too.
he lied to our faces about COVID a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he was actually really terrible about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But he's a cool guy. I'd definitely grab a beer with him just to figure out the mind of a corporate whore. You know what
Right.
I mean? The inner workings
Yeah.
of a corporate whore.
I'd be like, tell me, let's have a brief discussion about astrophysics and how much money does the Chinese government give you?
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson.
And he'd be like, well, I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I'm Neil, and the stars are good. They go out and they'll all be paper clips one day, as far as the eye can see.
As far as the eye can see.
And also TikTok.
And
You
also-
should buy it.
Also,
I don't like what?
also TikTok and Pfizer. Like, okay, thanks, Neil.
He's doing fucking TikTok commercials.
TikTok commercials.
What a piece of shit,
Fucking
dude.
loser. What a sellout.
A TikTok commercial, Neil?
Neil. What are you
People look
doing?
up to you, dude. People look up to you, and you're doing TikTok
Doing
commercials.
TikTok commercials, Neil. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Neil, you're a scientist. Stop doing TikTok
Stop it.
commercials. Stop.
Stop.
No more TikTok commercials.
No.
Or you're fucking grounded, dude.
I will pull this car over, Neil.
You know, usually we do the corporate whore of the week, and we're like, this guy, we actually love this guy. I don't think I actually love
Nah,
this
I
guy.
don't really care for Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's kind of a bitch. He's kind of a fat bitch.
I do like saying Neil digress Tyson when I start to go off on a
When
tangent.
you start
I
to
Neil
digress.
digress Tyson.
Mhm.
That's
Ellen
always fun.
digressinus.
But yeah, man, what a piece of shit.
Fuck you, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, for sure. I got sentences, and that's all I got planned, dude. You got anything you want to talk about?
Let's see. No, I did. I thought it was fun. I told you I was out of town for that wedding, which is why I wasn't at the show, unfortunately,
Yeah,
last
because
week.
you hate us, bro. And I told the audience that you hate us, and I told our headliner that you hate him.
Well, that's all true. But shout out to our boy Aaron Naylor, who I've never seen do comedy.
Thanks for coming out, buddy.
I just book him. But no, I went to this wedding in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
Which everyone knows that when you think of Ohio, what you think of is beaches, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I missed the memo that this wedding in Ohio was a beach-themed wedding on a beach.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
How
because
could
that's
you? You're an idiot.
right. Because I'm a stupid. I'm in northern Ohio. Of course, it's a beach wedding. And to be fair, shout out to Zach and Cheyenne.
Took you a long
friends of the
time to
show.
remember their names.
I was like trying to see what order I wanted to say them in, and I just failed. Anyways, Carl and Steve, who got married, I don't know.
You love weddings so much. You're going to anyone and everyone's wedding.
I do love weddings, but I was in my standard wedding gear in a fucking black suit with like a skinny black tie and shit. And I roll in, and everyone else is wearing like Hawaiian shirts.
Hell yeah, dude.
I just felt like such an asshole.
Fucking big dogged them, dude.
Yeah, I kind of did.
You big dogged the whole wedding party.
I had to let him know fucking who the classiest man was.
And you guys were like, I don't hustle to make money. I hustle to not be
owned, baby.
I don't waste my time wearing Hawaiian shirts. I'm out here buying and selling crypto and throwing dildos at the WNBA.
And injecting Wegovy 3 times a day.
We're
like a
shredded
man.
because of Wegovy.
Because of the Wegovs.
That's awesome.
So
So
yeah.
it kind of made you stand out a little bit.
Yeah, everyone was just like, of course you would do this. And I was
You're
like,
I didn't know.
I was like, oops, I can't read. It was
Yeah.
on the invitation.
Yeah, for sure. But also, like, why? Why you doing
Why are you doing the beach wedding? It was actually a fucking really nice beach, too.
Yeah, that's cool. I hope they stay together forever, and I do love them, and I've never met them, and I appreciate weddings, and but don't do themed weddings anymore. Besides these guys.
Besides those guys, yeah, that's the last one.
A
Theirs was
themed
beautiful.
wedding is crazy to me.
Yeah. You know what the worst one is? And it's not even close.
Star Wars themed.
Nope, close. Disney themed.
Disney themed.
Disney
wedding.
weddings are fucking weird.
Are you talking about like actually going to Disney and doing a wedding there, or just
Yep.
having the theme?
Both. Because when you do a wedding at Disney, you're dressing up like fucking Jasmine or whatever dumb shit.
Yeah,
The wife is gonna be Cinderella, and the dude's gonna be fucking Gaston.
for sure. I don't know.
Or
who that
Hercules.
is. Yeah, Hercules for sure.
Yeah,
Hercules is the original Wegovy advertisement, dude.
it really is.
He was on Wegovy before it was cool to be on Wegovy.
He had lumps on his neck way before it was cool.
Who's the hottest Disney princess?
Who's the hottest Disney princess?
Yeah, buddy.
Not even close. Jasmine, baby.
Jasmine?
Oh yeah. dude.
Really?
Who's your hottest Disney princess?
Rapunzel. Dude.
Rapunzel?
She's got that long blonde hair.
Is she even a Disney princess?
I don't know. I don't really know shit about Disney, dude. I really don't.
You're just into hair.
I just like hair.
I'm just like hair.
All things hair.
Your hair, it's everywhere.
Screaming infidelities.
Does hair scream?
It screams infidelities
Oh,
when you're dashboard confessional.
right.
Kyle.
Wait, side note.
Yes.
Who's the hottest Disney prince?
I don't know any of their names.
You don't know any of their
I'm
names.
so straight that I don't know any of
That's
their
not
names,
true.
dude. I don't piss away my time looking at Disney princes because I'm too busy buying and selling Dogecoin, dude. I'm too busy throwing dildos at WNBA games to even think about Disney princes. I don't sleep and I don't masturbate and I make so much money because I'm not going to be owned. I'm not a slave to being a blue-collar American like you idiots, dude. So I don't have time to think about Disney princes, dude.
Well, the answer is Hercules. So
Hercules is the hottest.
he's the hottest, dude. He's fucking yoked. He's a nice guy.
What's
He's like the Josh Allen of
Shrek? Is he a Disney prince? Michael Myers?
I don't think that they're Disney. I think that's
Shrek
its
ain't
own
Disney?
thing. No, I think it's a Pixar thing.
Really?
I think so.
I have no idea. Can we do these sentences?
Oh
I'm
yeah, it's
chomping at the bit.
time for Matt Newland's sentences that have never been said before.
This is how an old person does this. All right. Sentence number 1. I got to put them up. I can't read through the pits.
Those aren't prescription.
No. All right. Sentence number 1. Part of me thinks I should go to India and study yoga, and the other part of me thinks the FDA poisoning our food supply isn't that big of a deal.
It's all about balance,
You know-
Yoga, eating microplastics,
So-
and neither are a big deal. You're zen either way.
That's the American way.
Mm-hmm.
Stay fit and then eat microplastics.
Yeah.
And don't question the government when they tell you to get vaccines.
Yeah, of course not.
All right. Your sentence number 2.
Okay.
It's hot summer nights like these that make me think Willy Wonka should have had diabetes. He should have.
He should have. Especially when it's a hot night,
A
dude.
hot summer night like this.
You could sweat off that diabetes weight.
He should have. I will say, though, he didn't eat too much candy in those movies, so.
He ate
Right?
There was one scene, I think, doesn't he take a sip out of a teacup and then eat the teacup?
Yeah.
I think that's the only time you see him
Which
eat
is
any candy.
great. Yeah, he doesn't eat too much, so maybe you shouldn't have diabetes. Maybe he has the type 1 diabetes. Where
Maybe he's
you're-
born with
you're
it?
born with it.
Mm-hmm.
You are born with it. When did they come up with type 1 and type 2 diabetes?
Well, it's
Type 1 has been there forever. It
Type
used
1
to
has been
just
there since
be
the beginning.
diabetes.
right, and then type 2 came when we started being big fat fatties,
Yeah.
right?
When
And
the FDA started poisoning our food supply
Mhm.
pretty heavily.
one thing that I think is hilarious about type 2 diabetes, and there's a lot of things to pick from. One of my favorite things about type 2 diabetes
Yeah.
is that it used to be called adult onset diabetes.
Yeah, I remember that.
But now there's so many fat kids with diabetes that they had to start calling it type 2.
Well, I mean, that's just reason.
That's
you
just
know?
reason. Well, when
You can't have a fat kid adult with diabetes.
yeah, it's not like you become a man when you get adult diabetes as a
But
child.
You really do, though.
I mean, you kind of do.
When you go into that doctor's office, he says, hey, you need another COVID vaccine and you also have diabetes.
Mhm.
You do
Become a man.
become a man.
Yeah,
And
it's kind of like
that's what-
having a bar mitzvah. You know?
Yeah, but for Americans who love microplastics and don't waste their fucking time goddamn being on the internet when they could be owned.
Right?
Fucking
Okay.
idiots.
Own, just get diabetes when you're 9.
I don't hustle for money.
For money.
I hustle to not be owned. And it was a picture of a dude in a suit with like a this is the meme I saw with a fucking laptop thing, and he had a coffee and he was walking
I
down
thought you
the
were saying
street.
dildo.
No, yeah, dude, for sure he was going to a WNBA game, and he had a coffee, and in the distance there was people on their computers that looked like zombies that were being owned by a workforce.
Mm.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very pungent, very good social commentary by these fucking dipshits. All right, sentence number 2.
It's 3.
Sentence number 3. I can't count. I have too many microplastics in my brain.
In my brain,
I have lumps on my neck from Wegovy.
diabetes.
And I have type 3 diabetes.
Just in my dick.
That's just type 3 diabetes is where the lump in your neck gets so fat that you have to start shooting it with insulin.
Just to keep it alive.
just to keep it going, dude. I am one with the lump on my neck now. We have grown to love each other.
Yes, we are one, the lump and I.
You're not just marrying me, you're also marrying this lump on my neck.
Yes, we are. We're a package deal,
We're a
babe.
package deal. And he doesn't waste time either being owned. Fuck it. Okay.
Okay,
Sentence number 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't know it was against federal policy to do the worm at a city council meeting. I really had to act on that one.
I also like how it's federal policy at a city council meeting. The federal government busts in, the FBI busts in, and they're like, who's doing the worm in the city council
Worm at
meeting?
the city council meeting. You know that's against the law.
And you're just on the floor, and you look up, you're like,
And you're doing the worm, dude. And you're getting like 4 or 5 feet of air.
you're just like flying up and down. Then you throw your hands up, and then you're under arrest.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
actually works
remember-
pretty well.
Yeah. Do you remember having talent shows in like elementary school?
Yep.
There was one time we had a talent show in elementary school, and one of my friends just went up there and did the worm. And it was sick. And that was it. It was like 4 seconds of him doing the worm, and he could do it really good. He could go
Yeah.
forward. Most people do.
I can only go backwards.
Most people can only go backwards, but with
Mhm.
the right diet and exercise
And Wegovy.
and Wegovy, you can do the forward worm. That should be the new commercial. Get Wegovy now, and it's just people doing
Just
the
a bunch of
forward
fat
worm.
dudes doing the worm
Doing the forward worm, dude.
with the lumps on their neck,
Lumps on their neck, Wegovy in our hearts.
microplastics in our heads. Wegovy.
Wegovy. Dude, what a fucking weekend. I'm excited for football, buddy.
Oh, me too.
We've
God.
been watching fucking preseason, and honestly, it's not great. It's not fun.
It's not the best.
It's fun to remember, like, 'cause I haven't watched really like preseason games in a while. This is the most preseason I've watched in years,
Yeah.
and it's fun to remember that it's also preseason for the media and for the announcers
Oh,
and the
yeah.
commentary. You're like, oh, they all suck at this too.
Well, that's my favorite thing about preseason is it's the only time of year because the broadcast rights for preseason are different than they normally are.
Yeah,
So that's why whenever you watch a preseason game, it's like a local broadcast team. That's why like we were watching Bears Dolphins and we were watching a Bears specific broadcast from Bears fans basically in
Yeah.
the booth, and they were just talking about the Bears and shit.
and it was
But-
just the 3 saddest people you've ever seen
Yeah.
being like, we like the Bears, right?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be good this year, right? Remember our old fucking woman owner? She died.
She died. We're gonna wear patches on our fucking lump necks for her this year.
Everyone's getting their own Wegovy lumps in memory. But they all, because they're obviously not the best ones, so they just get some like guy who used to play for the Bears,
Of course.
and then like a local sports writer, and they all just suck at their job.
Yeah, and then they're like, we also need a woman.
Right.
That's the rules nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And they're throwing dildos at her in the broadcast
Yeah.
stand. It was a nightmare. Just a bunch of tech bros throwing dildos at WNBA games, dude. That's where we are in 2025.
I'd like to see like if
Like
there's
this
like
is
some like backlash and like some like hardcore WNBA fans go to like a Bears game and start throwing dildos at like offensive linemen, and they're like, "How do you like it?" And then they just come in the stands and beat the shit out of them.
dude, yeah, I'm for sure. And I'm not saying anyone deserves to get dildos thrown at them because they don't unless they ask for it.
Unless
and then
it's
consent.
consensual.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then consent is very well heard. But if a team does deserve to get dildos thrown at them, it's for sure the Chicago Bears.
Absolutely.
They were so bad last year.
And Caleb Williams would love it.
Yeah, dude, he would be in heaven. He gets dildos thrown at him every other night.
He's bending over like, oh no.
Yeah, don't throw dildos at us.
Let me take out my butt
Let me
pad.
just throw this little ball here first.
I wonder how tight of a spiral you can throw on a dildo.
Yeah, dude, with a dildo or on a dildo?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, we're getting close. It's 2025. Nothing makes any sense.
Dildos are flying
Things
through the
are
air.
snowballing downhill.
Not good.
Not good at all.
Mm-mm.
Things are fucking crazy. AI is going to kill us. We got microplastics everywhere. We're $37 trillion in debt.
Dildos are flying around.
Wegovy and
Wegovy's
Ozempic
giving you lumps.
and every other commercial is how you should get on drugs or ask your doctor about drugs.
Right, and then get insurance as
Dude,
well.
Drug companies, I think I saw, spent $6 to $8 billion on advertising.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one. $6 to $8 billion in 1 year on advertising, which
Mhm.
is those commercials you see.
Right.
And rather than using that money to help house homeless people or feed third world countries,
Right.
they're trying to get more people on drugs.
Right. Well, the crazy thing is you only spend $8 billion on advertising if you make more than $8 billion back from that advertising.
And they do.
And they do, because these ads work apparently.
It's fucking crazy.
It's nuts.
Can you imagine seeing a Wegovy commercial and them saying you are going to have suicidal thoughts and possibly lumps on your neck, but you could be skinny, and going, I'm going to ask my doctor
And people are
about
like,
that.
yeah, that sounds great. Where do I sign?
Where do I sign up?
How do I get this Wegovy in my guts?
They're going to have to start making T-shirts with lump holes in them, dude. It's going to be fucking like you're going to go to Old Navy and there's going to be a lump neck section.
The lump section.
You're not even going to go to Old Navy anymore because you just order everything on fucking line.
Right.
Because it's 2025.
You Amazon in your lump hat. You
Yeah.
put a little hat on it, like a little beret, maybe. A little yarmulke on your lump.
A little yarmulke on the lump. When it's, only on Shabbat, dude.
Yeah, on Shabbat.
Shabbat. Don't say that, by the way. That's going to get us fucking demonetized.
Oh, shit.
And we don't make any money anyway.
Yeah, we're going to lose our Wegovy sponsorship.
We're going to go into debt much like the U.S. government.
Yeah, $37 trillion. That's how Steamboat Comedy is doing. We're $37 trillion in
Hey,
debt.
we might not be doing good, but we're not $37 trillion in debt.
We are more profitable than the United States federal government by
Yeah.
a lot.
For sure. And we've lied to a lot of people about COVID.
Oh, I mean, I do it constantly.
For sure. It's like, yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal
Yeah,
when it was the biggest deal.
when it was a huge
It
deal.
was a huge deal. Dude, if you didn't wear a mask, people hated you.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
There's a guy who told me to pull my mask up over my nose when I was at the gym. I think about him a lot.
Yeah.
Think about him a lot.
And he's probably forgotten all about it.
Oh, yeah.
Or like
well, he probably told 20 other people that day.
That
It
day.
made him feel good.
Made him feel like he was doing something.
Yeah.
And it was like, protect the elderly and get a vaccine.
And because he really thought that if I wore my mask over my nose, then we'd all get our freedom back.
For sure.
And that's not how it works.
He thought his grandma wouldn't die if you just pulled
like,
your
pulled
fucking
my
mask
mask over
up
my nose.
while you squatted.
Yeah. Well, I
As a-
don't have COVID, by the way.
Yeah. You don't have COVID.
I didn't have COVID.
You're a clearly healthy person.
Yes, and I was immune to COVID because I had already had COVID.
That was the best. That was the best of times. I don't want to talk about COVID though, although we did get lied to, and we shouldn't forget that.
Yes. Thanks, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
You lied to us, dude. You fucking lied, and then you did commercials for TikTok.
For TikTok. All right. But let's go watch some more preseason
Yeah.
football and get fat.
Well, let's
Fat
wrap
Boy
it up on a
Sunday.
brighter note, dude.
Let's wrap it
Everybody
up on a
should
note.
love everybody.
Everybody love everybody. And come to our shows. We got some great shows coming
Yeah, we're
up.
silly as hell.
Oh, I didn't even talk about my show in Breckenridge on Thursday.
Yeah, no, you did not.
I was so excited that I said, God damn it, and I turned around and I kicked the stool that was there and I kicked it into my mic stand and then broke my mic stand in half.
But luckily it was your mic stand.
It was my mic stand.
Because you only perform with your mic stand.
Yes, it's my emotional support mic stand. And I have to have it
And you
everywhere I
broke
go.
it.
And I broke it. I'm going to duct tape it. It'll be fine. But
That's
it was
fine.
fun. And then I took the broken half and started whacking people with it.
You started beating the
Started
audience
fucking
with it.
stabbing them with a jagged,
yeah.
broken mic stand.
It was like The Last of Us when they kill fucking...
Oh, man,
What's
that
his
was
name?
brutal.
Yeah, for sure. That
Oof.
was like your show.
Yeah, it was just like that. There was some guy, I shotgunned him in the knees, and then when he was on the ground, I stabbed him in the neck.
And then you blamed it on the mafia.
And then I was like... I blamed it on the mafia and banged my brother in prison. And that's the lighter note we needed.
That is the light note we needed. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Come to our shows, especially we got another one up at the resort. Really want to pack that one out. We got word on the streets there are going to be some bigwigs coming to check it out because they've heard how fucking sick we
nice.
are.
Yeah, we only like big wigs. We hate tiny wigs.
Small wigs can't do it.
Not up in a Steamboat Comedy show.
That's like a toupee. We don't want toupees. We want big wigs.
We're against toupees and we are for COVID.
Thank you, Neil deGrasse Tyson. All right.
You're a hero and you're not a corporate whore.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.